What's up, everybody? Silver here with another Halo Master Chief Collection Achievement Guide. This time, we're doing Part 8 of Monopolized, which is to complete all of the Halo 2 levels on campaign, on Legendary, in campaign, in under 3 hours. So, start this off, grab those 2 plasma rifles, jump down this thingamabob, shaft, whatever. Keep facing forward because the next target of yours is right ahead of you. So shoot that next one, and you'll drop down here, and just keep on moving. There's a bunch of sentinels that will come out of this area with all these holes in the walls and all that crap, but who cares? Just run by them. Shoot all these pistons so they go down before you even get there, and that way you can just run right down the hole. That's what she said. Maybe. Probably not. Not sure anyone's ever said that. Keep moving. You're going to want to go to the right after this bridge, because the next section they got to go to is on the right, so we're taking the short way. Jump around here, ignore the sentinels as always. Shoot that piston. Hop on down. Get turned around. Excuse any bad shooting or inaccurate shooting. I've had a couple margaritas, maybe more than a couple at this point, and I figured, you know what? I'm going to do my next speedrun guide. Shoot these 4 pistons as you walk down to this area. And number 4. And then cloak... Whoa. Then cloak yourself. And then just stand here, wait for this to come up. Activate it. And then jump down here, and all of the people up there will automatically be destroyed, which is awesome. We don't have to do anything. Well, in regards to killing them. They just refuse to live. They lose the will to live after you activate all those things. They were really set on you not doing any of that, I guess. But anyway, enjoy the nice ride. We got like a minute of doing nothing. I usually show people this brute up here. He actually is already dead when you come in here, but his eyes still are being animated as if he's alive, so you can see him blink, but this giant enforcer is on top of him, so I can't show you. But I promise, if you go do it, you'll see. He blinks every like 5 seconds or something, even though he's dead. So scoot your butt up to the back here, and we're going to take out this enforcer. This enforcer needs to die before you can progress. So I like to lay into him a little bit with the dual plasma rifles, and then give him a couple sticks. And now I have no shield. I have outstayed my welcome. If you back up even further in that back section and drop down a little bit, he won't come at you at all. But I didn't do that. So it looks like 3 overcharges with the dual plasma pistol, and then a couple sticks will take him out. Cloak yourself right before that door opens, because those sentinels will start shooting at you. And then if you wait in here for like 10 minutes, the flood will start coming out at you, but we're not going to wait in here for 10 minutes. It's less than 10 minutes, but you got to wait in there for a while for them to start coming out. Go over here. You want to cloak yourself about here and run by everybody. Shooting with 1 plasma rifle is actually more accurate, so it's kind of better for shooting these pistons. Keep on moving. Keep on moving. And then right here, take a right and go up this slope to the left and jump. And that will give you enough clearance to jump over that gap, and you'll avoid a ton of flood people. Do a little bit of this. Cloak yourself about here. I like to jump on here to jump over these carrier forms and activate that piston on your way down. There's a carrier form to your immediate left and in the back right of that section with the piston, so you want to have that piston opening up. Cloak yourself about here. Keep moving. Oh god, my cam was out, and that guy's on my tail now. There's not always a guy there. There's usually not. At that point, you're usually alone. This part, you need camo before you go into here. And you want to jump up on this box and cloak yourself right when you land on it. And then jump up here. hug the right. You usually get a checkpoint about here. And you want to jump up and then fall down. And that way you're not seen as much as if you just fell down. Just follow this path. You want to jump over this and cloak yourself. I got hit, actually, while doing that. So my camo deactivated. So you might want to cloak yourself a little bit sooner, a split second. Don't worry about this guy. He's a friendly fish just floating through the air. Swimming through the air. Floating through the sea. I don't know if this is an underwater level or not, but... Activate that, activate this. There's no opponents here. Same in this section. I like to change out my plasma rifle for a sword right there. It's always sitting right there. And we got one more piston to activate, and this time there's going to be a ton of people there. So it'd be easier to use a plasma rifle to open that piston, but I like having the carbine and sword for the section that follows that, so. You can see I'm not doing a great job of opening that piston. I ducked behind that pillar and cloaked myself. Thankfully I wasn't shot and revealed after that because I had no shield left. So we're making pretty good time. I died once earlier, and it was at that point where we jumped over that gap. That's probably not very helpful or descriptive at all, but I probably lost like 30 seconds or something. When you come down to the end of this, you just want to jump, and it gives you a little boost. Don't jump twice because you'll get boosted too much, and you'll actually get splattered by that door shutter opening. It's very weird. But just follow this path. Usually there's a couple flood forms within sword lunging reach. I like to throw a plasma grenade there, and then cloak myself about here, because there's usually about 2 or 3 combat forms that land there where the plasma grenade was. Jump on that small light on the bottom of this, then jump up on that door frame type thing and frag jump over here. And you got to go back through this tunnel to spawn everybody in that section you just jumped to. And we are good now. Now we just got to hold out here. Kind of lame. I got a good spawn, or rather, the spawns of those flood forms was pretty good for me. A lot of times, if you just go at them right away, they'll just swarm you and kill you. But they were spaced out enough and distracted enough that they did not kill me. So that was nice. And I recognized that, so I went on the offensive. Otherwise, I usually just run to the other side and hide behind these elites and wait for the flood forms to become distracted by the elites and then take them out. So at this point, it's kind of like the area in... What's the level? Ah, we did it earlier. We've already done it. The Oracle, where you're kind of stuck in that room and there's just a bunch of flood people coming at you. It's after that stupid-ass elevator with all the sentinels and flood forms. Hecka stupid. Whoa, don't get splattered by that box. It's definitely possible, and it may or may not have happened to me at one point. Also, don't get splattered, or not splattered, but don't get beat down by your own teammates. If you see that your elite buddy is kind of smacking or fighting a flood combat form, there's a good chance he'll try to smack him. So you don't want to sword into the flood form, take his place essentially on the map, and then get beat down by your own elite. Not cool. Pretty easy for it to happen too. So I like to... Well, going back to what I was talking about on the Oracle level, you want to kill as many people as possible from far away if you can with the carbine, but then you do want to make sure that you dispose of their body by sorting them. I'm going to totally not do that for that guy I just killed, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Nope, I don't do it. But that's just in case the infection forms come across a dead flood body. The infection form will just bury himself in the chest of the dead form and bring him back to life, so it'll just minimize the amount of people you have to kill multiple times. These carrier forms like to bring infection forms into the world. It's not cool. So I'll just use a plasma grenade to let the infection forms walk into, essentially. That way, I don't really have to shoot at them or do anything. Those guys just didn't care about anything. Honey Badger don't care. Whoa there. That's what I was talking about. You almost got, or by you I mean me. I almost got smacked by my own guy. Fortunately, Sputnik is on, which for some reason makes it so that when you smack elites, or any enemy rather, or AI character, I should say. Holy Dumbledore, I'm almost dead. Jesus God, get out of here. But for whatever reason, it makes it so that when you smack an AI, they just turn around for whatever reason and expose their back. So it's nice for laser runs. It makes it easy to assassinate people. Because you just smack them once, they turn around, and you smack them again in the back. But that pretty much saved me from getting beat down by my own elite guy right there. By right there, I mean it's probably like a minute behind us by now because I'm just rambling. But that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. We saved a good amount of time on this one. Not too great amount of time, but a minute and a half or so. Plus the 2 minutes and 20 seconds we had to save on average. So that's about it. Thanks for watching, guys. Click like and subscribe. Leave a comment, and I'll see you for Quarantine Zone.